He smiled sheepishly. I found this line wrote at a government auction, actually. My father used to drive me across Africa and he showed, colored me sentimental. So what do you think of Martina? I asked him. He affected the impish grin he was known for and sucked on his teeth a bit. A passionate woman, no doubt. He said I went to bed. And a true believer in the cause, yes. And I promised. She had 3 orgasms when we were making love, but she seems to be hung up on a guy called Grant, he admitted. Too bad for her. She should have stayed with the guy who rang her bell, I advised. There are other bells of the soul, Jason told me. Spoken like a guy who has experienced a frustrated female, I responded. We drove on in silence for a while. Then I brought up a new subject. I hear you're working with molten sea salt, I asserted. Yes, we are, he began. The Koreans started the trend a while back, and we took the idea and ran with it. I've heard a little about it, but haven't really explored it, I said. The basic concept is you can get a 99.9% purity by distilling it from the ocean and using special filters. I shrugged. So what is the big deal exactly? Why not just get a shaker of table salt? It's simpler to produce, right? I play a bit of devil's advocate. Yes, but only sea salt retains a certain trace elements found in naturally occurring saline water. These trace minerals not only result in a better taste, but are better for your health as well. Kind of like natural aquifer spring water versus bottled water with a lot BP and residual chemicals, I asked. Yes, exactly. The extreme energy-intensive process to produce table salt strips the trace nutrients out. Companies have to compensate by putting additional additives like fluoride, synthetic iodine, as well as anti-caking agents. These are substances like tricalcium phosphate, sodium bicarbonate, sodium ferrocyanide. Stop, just stop. You're going to throw up. I interrupted with a mock gagging sound. cyanide, really. They put cyanide. That's definitely high-level James Bond henchmen used to keep Russian secrets when caught inside of table salt. Jason smiled. Indeed, we are slowly killing ourselves by consuming these sorts of products. He winked. How do you think I stay so violent sake? Not consuming cyanide. My friend, he laughed. Engaging molten salt to store energy from thermal solar, I asked. The sun doesn't shine at night. We had to find a way to create electricity in darkness, he revealed. I was wondering whether impurities would be a problem, but it sounds like you have that under control. I said, passing over a sand dune. Yes, the salt used for the plant itself. Yes, the salt used for the plant itself is surprisingly simple. It's just a mixture of sodium nitrate and potassium nitrate. He continued, potassium nitrate. I scratched my head. It's like one of the basic components of black powder rice. I said. Jason smiled. Yes, although we're of course not making fireworks or ammunition with salt. That's a good question. What do you do with the plant once it's reached the end of its life cycle or is damaged for some reason? Are these chemicals harmful to the environment? Au contraire, the cells are storing heat at 600 degrees Celsius for years. You don't want that spilling on yourself or anything else, let me tell you. But once removed and cooled down, the cells can be utilized as a high-grade fertilizer for farming, Jason said proudly. That's pretty amazing. We should roll out some more of these molten salt plants ASAP. I nodded. Finally, we reached Jason's car, where there were signs of some Bedouin visitors. I guess you made a deal to leave your stuff alone. I guess I made a deal, but another day or two and the carcass would be picked clean by the vultures, he told me. I find that mint tea and cigarettes go a long way with the veteran I advised. They have a sense of honor, and they're friendly people, Jason offered. It was kind of amazing when these cars started, even though his tank had been siphoned in according to the gas gauge, he was in trouble. I almost expected this. I even have a gas can in my luggage in your car, he said, begging for my frunk. Jason popped the trunk and reached in for the gas can, muttering some curses in French. Man, you know, we have a Tesla. If we had a Tesla or some other electric, we wouldn't have to put up with these fossil fuel inconveniences. But what if we were out on the road and get stalled with no charges for kilometers? I interjected, reaching into the seat to pop the gas tank open. Jason banged on the roof of the vehicle. So raised on top, mean never out of juice again. Uncapping the gas can. Unless a cloudy day, I countered. Yes, but we're in a desert, aren't we? Have you felt this air? When was the last time you saw a cloud? It's drier than a French nun. It's drier than a French nun's. Okay. You can stop right there, I get it. Don't make me throw up. I went around to the front and tried to turn the engine over. It worked, thankfully. Speaking of the fair sex, how do you like Martina? Jason grinned.